The economic impact payments, these were what was known as the checks in the mail.
All right, so myself and millions of Americans got this economic impact payment from President Donald J. Trump. It's for $1,200, and I didn't know that I was gonna get this, and then after weeks of not receiving it, it came in the mail. So the plan is to try and turn this $1,200 stimulus check into a business. Okay, so after about 15 minutes of brainstorming, we have some ideas, some that are gonna require a bit more than $1,200, but for the most part, I think we have some potential. Also, I don't know about this matchmaking service. Maybe this is something, Gabe, you can do with your stimulus check. I don't know. I think something with bubble tea. I know people always say to start a business that they're passionate about, and if there's one thing that I'm passionate about, it is most certainly bubble tea. Okay guys, welcome to my new business, Conti Bubble Tea. We're selling $5 boba. We got the Thai tea, the matcha tea, and my personal favorite, the taro tea. Let's set up shop and get to work. Sling some boba.
Hello. Selling tea?
We have bubble tea, we have your Thai tea, your matcha tea, and my favorite, the taro tea.
You have any like milk tea or?
The classic milk tea?
Yeah.
No, don't have the classic milk tea.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this
just
is
three
it.
all day?
Just three, yeah. There's three good ones though. You don't want one?
I'll pass. They look a little melted. Sorry, dude.
I think we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board, Gabe. Okay, so for this next idea, I know they also say when you're starting a business, you should do something that you're very knowledgeable in. I do have a finance degree and had an internship at the most entry-level position at Morgan Stanley. So maybe we can start a hedge fund to turn this $1,200 into $12 million overnight. Okay guys, welcome to Conti Hedge Fund, secretly powered by the Illuminati. Here at Conti Hedge Fund, we have two basic rules. Buy low, sell high, and it's never a loss unless you sell. And we guarantee you 5,000% daily on your investments. All right, no, for real though, we're gonna put in a couple $100, see if we can, turn a profit on this. We're gonna get Carnival at a price of $18.41. Oh, that's gonna skyrocket by tomorrow. Let's get some Delta in there. No, it's going down. Come on, please. For the sake of my vlog, go up. I'm already down like $20 in 10 minutes. I don't know about this business, dude. Another one down. And to be completely honest, I do like playing around with the stock market and trading stocks and following along with all of that news, but I feel like I don't want to start a business or work somewhere where the only reward I get is monetary. I feel like I'd rather do something that's a bit more impactful. So now back to the drawing board. Okay, so for those of you who pay attention to my clothing, I pretty much only wear two brands, my merchandise fortune and then also Cuts clothing. Cuts was actually founded by my homie Steven, and Steven is just a very inspiring entrepreneur who's very knowledgeable and has built a super successful business. And I feel like, reading those business books or talking to other entrepreneurs is just the best way to get your mind thinking differently. So I hit up Steven, he was down to get on a Zoom call and hopefully we can get some good insight from him. Steven, thank you so much for getting on this call with me. I've even been a customer of Cuts. I even just got my second package in the mail that Chance set out, so thank you again for that. What I love about it is opening it up and just having that beautiful package with the branding of Cuts, and then you open it up, it just feels like Christmas, and you're so excited to get on the clothes.
Yeah, I mean, that's big. We want to win the purchase before they even put on the shirt. And then when they get the package, you want them to like open up and be like, oh wow, this is a premium product.
And what I also, love about wearing cuts is I feel like it's perfect to, wear out casually. I like to wear it even skateboarding or out on a date, just going out with friends, or even something a bit more like business oriented. I feel like it just like checks a lot of those boxes where you could pull it off, just like a clean, nice fit that you can even tell from looking far away that it is like a very high quality t-shirt. What would you say is like the demographic for cuts is?
Increasingly have been getting more people in their late 30s and 40s, which has kind of surprised us, but definitely, we call them like the coffee shop baller, the tech professional. We have avatars like all over the office and that we have like printed out. We just, find a random customer, look at his LinkedIn profile and be like, okay, that represents a huge cohort of our customers. Understanding who your avatars are as a business and visualizing it, because you can see it on paper, like Facebook and these data points, they'll tell you who your customers are, but understanding visually and putting like an avatar out there has helped us tremendously.
Any advice you'd give to other entrepreneurs, people who maybe are trying to start a new business?
But for us, we were our customers, and so in the beginning we were trying to find more guys like us in the office, 25 to 35-year-old men who, like yourself, we're coffee shop owners. I think the organicness of our brand was our biggest success. So if you're trying to start an idea, just make it like what you like to do and find more people like yourself to sell to and really become friends with. And it's crazy, what you can do if you just stay true to your passions.
So that was actually super helpful. I feel like Steven had a lot of good knowledge and did get me thinking in a different way to hopefully start a new successful business. And for those of you guys who don't know cuts, it's honestly just like my favorite t-shirt. Like I said, you can wear it out on a date, you can wear it out skateboarding, doing an activity, or just hanging out with friends. It kind of just fits all occasions. And they do have a wide variety of products. They have a normal t-shirt, the long sleeve polos, or even my favorite is the pocket t-shirts. And I was telling Steven about this video, and he was down to sponsor the video and hook up all of my subscribers with 20% off their first purchase. So if you click the link down below, or if you go to cutsclothing.com/Brett Conti, then you'll also get the 20% off. So Steven, my man, everyone at Cuts Clothing, thank you guys so much for helping me out with this video and for giving my subscribers 20% off some Cuts Clothing. Okay, so back to the drawing board. So one of the things that I got out of that interview with Steven is that he's super passionate about clothing and about his brand, but also how he said that he is the demographic that he tries to target with his clothing company. So I just made a list right now of all the things that I feel like I have a core competency in and very knowledgeable in. So something with social media, video creating, building communities, and New York City. So now just need to figure out a way to merge all of these into a business.
One eternity later.
Okay, dude, I think I got it. What happens if it's a full-on network, a second YouTube channel, and it's just anything about New York, from events, restaurant reviews, everything that has to do with New York City?
So like basically things that wouldn't go on your main channel, but like create something that's new?
I think even something much bigger than me, where I don't even have to be the host and other people could be a part of it, and it could just be kind of like a BuzzFeed, but for New York City.
Dude, now that is the idea. That's it. Now, what do we call it?
That is a very good question, Gabe. Back to the drawing board.
Excuse me, but Mr. Brett, maybe I can help. So what is the overall message of the network about?
Anything New York, Chow.
Eureka. That's it, Mr. Brett. Anything New York.
Chow, that's actually a pretty darn good idea.
Dude, that's the one. Easily.
Anything. A-N-Y thing. Anything New York. Now that is a great name. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is hire a graphic designer to help with the logo, someone to finalize it, make it look pretty. And then also someone to help film and edit. Gabe, you got us covered?
Yeah, I can help with that.
Now for content ideas, I'm thinking apartment tours, restaurant reviews, pizza, anything New York. Gabe, are you getting all of this? Okay, so I honestly did do a lot of deep thinking about this anything New York, and the reason why I wanted to go through with it is because I feel like there's an open window of opportunity, and I feel like with most successful entrepreneurs and different ventures, that's usually the case when something succeeds, when there's this open window of opportunity and you jump right through it. And I feel like that's something that's missing here in New York, like a channel and network dedicated to anything going on here in New York. And also, it'll just be a lot of fun to post other videos that I feel like I can't make a full 10-15 minute video on my main channel. I can now throw it on this channel. So like restaurant reviews or something about the Rebel scooters or any other cool events or things that I find interesting can go on anything New York. And I'd honestly love to involve you guys more, whether that's coming up with video ideas or even being the host and being a part of the videos, or if any of you guys are good with like Facebook groups or want to help with the Instagram or blog, I definitely would appreciate that. So you guys can email me at, don't have an email for it yet, but I'll leave it right here. You can email there if you'd like to help out. All right, yeah, so this is my attempt of trying to turn my $1,200 stimulus check into a business. I did just launch the Anything New York YouTube channel, so I'll link that down below if you guys could go check it out and subscribe. It definitely would mean a lot. And also have the Instagram, which you can go follow right here. And you know, all of you guys who are down to be a part of this community, I'm just really excited to see what comes from this. Trying to turn this negative coronavirus into a positive business. So that's gonna be it for this video, and we'll see you guys next week.
I think Brett's, is he sipping the bubble tea that he's selling?